what's going on? It's Jack Parrotta here. Now, today I really want to show you a simple video on how to do product research if you're looking to sell on Amazon here in Australia. So these are all free methods, and I'm not going to dabble in showing you any product research softwares or anything like that. This is just the basics if you want to get some product ideas. Now, just something to note before I get into this. The main reason why we have a look at product research softwares, which I have in other videos, is because you get to actually see the sales numbers, you get to actually see the hard data. Now, if you are brand new to this, if you don't have any idea on what to do when it comes to product research, these can be some very simple and free methods. There's no software involved, there's nothing you need to download. All you need is a computer or even in this case a mobile phone, and just Google Chrome or any other internet web browser, and just an internet connection basically. So I'm going to show you guys a few methods right now. A couple of them are basically using Amazon itself, using the search methods on Amazon, and then another one is using Alibaba. So without further ado, I'm going to pull up my screen here, and we're going to get straight into it. So the first method, which is a very simple one, it's been around for quite a while. Well, most of these have been around for quite a while. But they're very simple. So first one is using the Amazon new release bestseller method. So in this case, all I want you guys to do is do what I've done right here. Into Google, type in Amazon Australia new release. So you're gonna see right here it says amazon.com.au. Now you can do this for the .com for the US Amazon as well, but if you want it to be Australia specific, you can do this for, say if you wanted to do the Japanese Amazon, if you wanted to do the Indian Amazon, you can do the same thing with this, but in this instance we're going to use .com.au. So hot new releases. Now I'm going to explain to you basically the reason why these methods work in regards to having a look at in-demand products is because all these three methods that I'm going to show you are showing you products that people are searching for, that people are buying, and people are looking at. And the reason we're doing all these methods, obviously again it's going to be hard to have a look at the actual sales data if you don't have a product research software, but we'll be able to tell that these products are actually in demand and being searched for, because they're on, say, bestseller lists, and say on hot trending, which you'll see in the Alibaba side of this product research video. So what we're going to do is you want to have a look at the .com.au hot new releases here, best selling and new releases for Amazon Australia. Click on that, and this is just basically going to show you here, and you'll see up here we've got hot new releases, and then you've also got the best sellers here as well. For now we're going to do hot new releases, and I like to use best sellers as well, but the reason why I like the hot new releases is because it shows you what's new, and it sort of gives you a buffer. The reason I like hot new releases is, yeah, these products might not have the same amount of revenue as the best sellers, but it gives you a buffer to say if you find a product that looks good, it's something that you haven't seen before, it's something that solves a problem for people, it's new, and it gives you more of an opportunity to sort of launch it yourself and compete with those. With these bestsellers, they might be products that have been up for quite a while, they might be more well sort of established, might be a little bit harder for you to compete. Now, in saying that, Amazon Australia is a bit more lenient with that, but hot new releases can be a good starting point. So a couple of departments that I like to have a look at here myself are things like baby and beauty. Now things like health and household, home improvement, kitchen and dining's good as well, sports, fitness and outdoors. Now this is just for if you're a beginner, there's some good departments that I would look at, or good categories that I'd look at. So let's just say we can go ahead and have a look at beauty here and see what the best sellers here, and these are going to show you what's ranking for the say these hot new releases in Australia right now. So this one here, this is actually a product that I bought myself because I'm someone who, when my hair gets really dry, my scalp gets dry, I get dandruff and whatnot, but it actually helps to massage the scalp, and it helps to really get in there when you're washing your hair. So that was something that I purchased myself. That's besides the point. This just basically shows you products that are selling quite well and are basically hot new releases, and these are going to give you some good ideas on what you can kind of look at and what products people are looking for. And my mindset when I'm going and looking at these products, I'm looking at them and thinking, okay, what's the reason that they're bestsellers? What's the reason that they're hot new releases? Majority of the time it's because, okay, one, it's going to be price. Two, it's going to be it's relative to something that's happening in the world right now. Or three, which is a big one, is it's solving a problem. Now, what you kind of want to look for, or the mindset that I go towards in this, is you're looking at products that are going to solve a problem sort of all year round. So something like this. Now, I wouldn't go for something like this because it's too cheap, in my opinion, to sell. But something like this, scalp massager, it's going to be an all year round kind of product. Something like this, a beard straightener for a man, a beard straightener, it's going to be an all year seller as well. So that's what I'm kind of looking at. But you do these product research methods to kind of find, like even this here, the blackhead remover pore vacuum. It's an all year round product. It's not something that's only sold in summer or something that's sold in winter. It's something that can be sold all year round. So you can do the same thing here with different categories. So if we go back, let's just say you wanted to have a look at let's just say we go for pet supplies. See what's selling the pet supplies. Okay, cool. We've got electric moving fish for cats. We've got sofa scratch guard. There's things that solve problems. Okay, cool. A lot of cat owners, they have cats that scratch up their couch. I know people personally who have had this problem. That could be something that could solve a problem for people. It could be something that you could have a look at. You can have a look at these products, have a look at the reviews, have a look at what people are saying about it. Really find out why these products are selling well. And the main aim for all these products that we want to have a look at, what I personally believe is, what problems are they solving? Why are they in demand? Why are they going to help people? If you can find out why they're helping people, find out the main reason, then you'll be well on your way to finding these good products. But these are just basically giving you good ideas as well. So you can start keeping a list or just basically writing down a list of these products that you're finding here. But that's really all I wanted to show you for this product research method. It's very, very simple to do. You can even go onto the amazon.com.au and just go hot new releases, or you can do what I did and type it into Google as well, which is very, very handy. So next one I want to show you is a very, very similar method, but it's using Alibaba. So Alibaba is basically a website that connects majority of them are Chinese suppliers, to buyers as well. And this is basically where you're going to find all your Chinese supplies as well. It's what we use in the Ecom Excellence course, or myself and my students use to contact suppliers, but it can also be a very good way to find products as well. So what I want you guys to do, you can follow along with me with this, is you just want to go to Google and type in Alibaba bestsellers. So all we're doing with this is we go into Google, type in Alibaba bestsellers, and you want to make sure that you've got here Alibaba bestseller, and just click. I know it says kitchen and tabletop there, but you can change that. And all you can do here, you can even come into Alibaba itself, and this will actually show you the reason why these products are so cheap is because you're actually going directly to the supplier, and you can actually contact these suppliers as well. But all we're doing here is searching for these Alibaba bestsellers and seeing what people are buying. Now, the difference with this is it's not just in Australia with this. This is worldwide. You can see what these top ranking products are here, worldwide basically, and what people are buying from China to either basically stock themselves. They could be selling them on Amazon. They could be stocking them in their own warehouses, but this is what's selling sort of around what people are buying from China, and these are these top ranking ones. So you can sort of start to get an idea of what's sort of selling really well worldwide, and get these these really good product ideas. So there's really not too much else to be said about this. Now you can basically go through and go to different categories as well in Alibaba, but it's basically the same thing. Now, one thing to note when it comes to Alibaba is you have to look at the suppliers in this instance, and you have to look at sort of like these suppliers here. What I like to look at is whether they're rated well, and if they're rated well, then you're also on the right track as well. But again, we're not going to look at too much what's involved with how well these suppliers are ranked. You're just basically trying to get ideas for what is selling well. So let's just say we go to the homepage of Alibaba as well. Sometimes as well they'll have on the homepage, they'll have top selling. So we've got new arrivals, global original sources as well. Toys and hobbies, you've got all your different marketplaces, all your different categories. Another thing that you can also do is type in here Alibaba Bestsellers 2020, as well, and you can actually come here, click onto this link where it says Alibaba Bestsellers 2020, and this will give you some more product ideas as well. So I know for a fact that something like this is always going to sell really well this year because of stuff like COVID and the things to do with like clean air, masks, getting healthy air, and that's why humidifiers have been a big thing as well, especially in the US. So something like that is always going to be a big seller, which is just a portable humidifier. It's a USB, a portable humidifier. And then you've got a whole big list here of some top sellers that are doing really well, not just in Australia, but overseas, worldwide as well, and what people are buying from these Chinese suppliers. So this is going to start giving you can also cross-reference these with Amazon with the first method we did as well. But that is just another quick way on how to start getting, and again, all you're doing is getting ideas for products as well. You're not necessarily trying to look at what the exact sales numbers are here, but you're sort of going by, okay, what are people looking at? What are the eyes? What products people got their eyes on at the moment? So this gives you another good idea on how to do that. And we've got the last method here, which again, we're going to use Amazon for this. This is super simple. It's even more simple than the last two methods. So what I want you guys to do here is go back to amazon.com.au, and this is called the search bar method. Again, this has been around for quite a while. It's very self-explanatory, but all we're doing, and all you can do with this is go straight to, computer's telling me to fix my posture. Posture's pretty good right now, so we're doing well with that. But all we're doing with the search bar method is just typing in each letter of the alphabet and seeing what comes up in the suggested. So let's just say we want to type in A. What comes up for A? AirPods, Apple Watch, air fryer. Okay, so you want to stay away from the big brands like AirPods, Apple Watch. Okay, you want to stay away from that. Air fryer, maybe. There's probably some big brands selling that. Okay, maybe stuff like air purifier. There we go. Air purifier is a huge one. Okay, cool. So you can click on that. You can have a look at air purifiers, or you can just type that in, or you can just write it down, make a list of it. So air purifier, okay, that's one that might be B. We'll go to B, see what comes up with B. Okay, so we've got Bluetooth speaker, that could be possible for one. Water bottle, okay, blender could be one as well. Blender might be one you could type down. You're looking to stay away from the big brands and stay away from competing with them like Bose. You don't want to be competing with Bose at all. So we're just making a list, so we'll go to C. Okay. Coffee machine, maybe. Gaming chair, that could be something as well. We've got, not sure what this is here, Crikey, I'm not sure what that is, but we'll go to D. So we've got dash cam, that could definitely be one. Drone could possibly be one. Desk could possibly be one as well. Diffuser, definitely. So I'm going to explain to you guys, instead of going through each letter of the alphabet, I'm going to explain to you guys why something like this is helpful. So let's just say we go to E. Now we go to Echo Dot, we don't want to sell that. Earphones, maybe. Essential oils, definitely. So the reason that this is an effective method is because as soon as you type in a letter, the first thing that comes up on this suggested list, you know that it's going to be in demand, because basically the way Amazon works, this search bar method is very similar to Google. It's going to show you what people are searching for, and that's suggested as what people are typing in majority of the time, what the majority of people are searching for at this current point in time. So you know it's always going to be showing you these keywords, these products that are in demand. That's why it's such an effective thing. That's why you know, without even using product research software, that you're going to be on the right path of finding these products that are in high demand. So that's this is pretty self-explanatory. These three methods are very easy, and they don't require any software, but it shows you some good methods, and it really gets your mind on the right track to how to find these products. And the last thing I want to leave you guys here with is when you're searching for products. Now I know this is in the title, whatnot, but I always talk about it with product research. When you're searching for these products, especially with these big sellers, you want to find why they're big sellers. You want to kind of put yourself in the customer's shoes and think, okay, why are these big sellers? Majority of the time, it's going to be a product that solves a problem, a product that helps people. If you've basically got those two things there, next best thing is probably going to be quality and price. But if you've got those first two, they're solving a problem and they're helping people. Biggest thing, solving a problem, of course. Then you're going to be on the right track, because if you've got a product that's going to solve a problem for people, make people's life easier, make something easier in their lives, then you're going to be on the right track. If you look at all the biggest products in the world, that are constantly big sellers, that things that are innovate and things that help people. That's why they're best sellers. You know, you're going to be on the right track. Make sure you have that mindset. I always try and have that mindset there with anything that I sell, with products that that my students have a look at. We always go to that first and say, okay, is this product going to help people? Is it going to be good quality? Is it going to solve a problem? So make sure you keep that in mind. But that's all I'm going to leave you with here today, guys. Very, very simple stuff. Now, if you have any questions on this, on any of these product research methods, make sure to comment down below, or even just get in contact with me on my socials. I have my Instagram and my Facebook link down below, so you can contact me through there with any questions that you have. I'm always happy to help. But apart from that, guys, hope these product research methods served you well, and stay safe, guys, during these times. And we're heading towards the end of the year, so it's pretty crazy to this year, as I was talking to my parents about, it's been pretty much like a throwaway year this year. But hey, why don't we just end it well and start getting ready for, well, we're in the midst of it now, Q4 for 2020, and get ready for next year. So if you're looking to get into this Amazon selling stuff, this is a great way to start. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. But I hope you guys are keeping well. I'll see you guys in the next one.